All right. Welcome, everyone, to Totally Online Gaming Group. We're glad you guys could join us for some more Valkyria Chronicles. Additionally, I may or may not have some of the other fun, fantastic, wonderful people from Totally Online Gaming Group joining us later to play some additional games. Maybe we switch out to something else, something calm like Raft, or maybe something spooky like Phasmophobia. Who knows? We'll see. It just depends on who's available and all that. But for now, we're going to continue with what we've been doing with Valkyria Chronicles when I've been playing this. So hopefully you guys will have some fun with me as we go through Chapter 7, where we're going to look at some of the battles here, some of the story stuff here, kind of go through it. And as always, we've got a lot of story episodes happening in this chapter. And we're not skipping this stuff. We're actually going to go through it. We're going to listen to it. We're going to have fun. So if you've never played Valkyria Chronicles and you don't want to spoil it, I recommend not watching this series. If you're a fan of the series and you kind of want to relive it again and watch someone else play it badly, I'm here for that. To be honest, sometimes I'm actually decent at this game. It's been a while, though, since I played. So as I go through some of the battles, maybe the first time or even second time I go through a battle, because sometimes you lose, I might not do too great, but I should do decent overall because I am familiar with this game pretty well. And once I kind of see what's going on, I tend to remember what I used to do that was successful, and we'll see. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. All right, enough of my blabbering. Let's get into this next installment of Valkyria Chronicles, and let's see what this episode, first episode of Chapter 7, holds for us.
Whoa. I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here, too.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
It's uncanny.
Look at this. Something's written on the wall here. It's in Old Northern script. Old Northern? It was the dominant writing system in Europa. You still see it on a lot of old monuments.
Do you know how to read it, Faldio?
Yeah, we just covered it this last year. Let's take a look. It's more or less a recounting of the Darkson calamity as the history books tell it. The Darksons unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beast therewith. It says this area used to be one of the cities lost in that purge as well.
So they did use Ragnite.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyrie suddenly came into the picture. Supposedly they rose to face the Darksons, armed with sacred lances, blue with flame. That became the War of the Valkyrie.
I had a picture book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right? Like a fairy tale.
Ruins like these dot the European map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyrie did exist. Wow, this is so educational. The Valkyrie won and rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa. There are some who worship the Valkyrie as the saviors of Europa even today. Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with the stigma of their past and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Anyway, that's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
All right, so that was an interesting little episode. Obviously, new episodes have been added, including we got one with an asterisk. That's one of those sub episodes, so not necessary, but we're going to do these. We're going to do all the episodes so we can see all of the story as we're going through this. And I love how much effort the creators of this game put into the story. It was a lot. And I think it's a good story. So I'll just say that.
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand. Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here. What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think? Looks like the dark hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day one.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Barius.
Look around! How much more proof do you need?
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
You saying you don't? Look, it's 'cause of you people that my whole...
All right, time out, you two.
You stay out of this, Largo!
We're on patrol here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped. You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
I don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
Yep. Next episode.
Faldio, what is that?
It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame? The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent inexhaustible power.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Still, we haven't seen any Imperials here. Not even any signs of entry. I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought the Empire out here.
Well, the others are waiting. Let's go back.
Sure, let's go.
Huh?
What in the...
Alicia, what just happened?
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
It looks like it keeps going.
An underground chamber in the Barius ruins. This is a huge discovery.
Should we go in?
Do you have to ask?
Apparently she did.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay, let's take a look. We're going to take a look. Should we take a look? We're going to take a look. And a new episode has been added. Here we go, episode 3. And what happens right after that? We got episodes 4A, B, and C. And 4A looks a lot like a battle. So, we're going to be getting into a battle here soon, I think. Let's view this episode.
Whoa. What is this place?
seems like it goes on forever.
Wow, look at this wall. Amazing. There are engravings everywhere. What do they say, Faldio?
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. They're too ancient for me to decipher.
Welkin, we're not alone.
Who's there?
Well, how surprising to find you here. We don't get many visitors. I won't ask how you were able to break in. It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
Guys, that's Maximilian.
Maximilian? Wait, but he's the enemy commander. Hold it right there! You take one more step and I'll shoot you down, I swear I will! What?
Lower your weapon. Your lives are worthless to me, but I do not wish to stain this sacred place with blood. If you are determined to have this confrontation, why don't we settle it outside?
Yes, why don't we?
Welkin.
Welkin?
So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base in Cloden. You quite impressed Jaeger. He was singing your praises, boy. Silvaria, come.
Sir.
Now's our chance to take out their commander.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go!
Right.
Right. Right. Aha. Here it comes. Desert Duel with Maximilian. Let's get to this. Let's see what we got.
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
Alright, so what do we got here? Enemy Commander Maximilian is making for our base camp aboard a massive tank. It is imperative that you stop him before he reaches us. Okay, so he's up there, and he's going to come at us with a massive tank. He's going to come like that, and we got to stop him. We got to destroy the giant tank. Oh, that's always fun. It's got machine guns on both sides, so brace yourself for a merciless reception as you approach. Keep your distance when possible, and use your tank and lancers to take those machine guns out one by one. It also has large caliber cannons at both fore and aft ends that cannot be destroyed. Their range is as you see here. Ooh, that's gonna be ouchy. They will fire at anything that stops in the range depicted. Keep your tank and troops clear of them if you want to live. Good to know. So, our objective. Remember, objective is the objective here, guys. The giant enemy tank is destroyed. Whatever we have to do, we focus on making that happen. At the same time, we can't let it destroy our base camp. We can't let Welkin die. We can't let them occupy our base camp. And we can't let 20 turns pass. So, should be simple, right? All right, so we got 9 people we can place. Right now, we got 1 that is already deployed. So, we got to position the rest of the 8. So, up here, this one, it's Welkin. He's got, his tank is sitting there. So, with him, I'm going to go ahead and throw Alicia up here. I'm also going to give us Largo up here. And might as well go ahead and put Rosie there too. So we get our characters that give us more CP. They're out on the battlefield. Plus, having, our Lancer out there, Largo. We want him and the tank to be taking down those machine guns as much as we can. And Alicia and Rosie, we're going to use those hopefully to deal with any troops and getting up there and helping to destroy things. So that's our goal there. So that's what we're going to do with those guys. So that's coming down to here. I definitely want to have more Lancers. So we got Jan works well with Largo. We don't have Motley out right now, or Walter. Hector and okay, so Rosina and Hector work well together. You know what? I'm gonna put both these guys out here. Let's put Hector here, and let's put Rosina right next to him. Let's give us an engineer, Homer. He can run over and help fix our tank if we absolutely need to. But then let's also give us another scout. Nochi's been pretty good to us in the past here. And you know what? Do I want to go with a sniper? Snipers are not going to do much against the tank, but they're good to help take out enemy soldiers that could get in the way. You know what? I think I will actually stick with just... Let's go with another... Actually, let's go with... Yeah, let's go with another shock trooper. Who do I want? Let's see. Did I put Juno out? I did not put Juno out. Hannes. Hannes works well with Lara. Yep, Hannes. We'll do that. Okay, so that's going to be our troops. We'll see how it does. Again, been a long time since I've played this game, so I haven't played this mission in a while. Because, yeah, been waiting until we got here. Played the ones before it, obviously, because that was what we've been doing.
That tank is our target. We have to stop it. Squad 7, move out.
And so this first attempt at this battle might get through it, might succeed, or it could be a complete disaster. Who knows? We're just going to have to see. Okay, now.
Now, dear Galleons, flee or be crushed underfoot of the Batamus.
That's the name of the tank, I guess.
Your Grace, I will eliminate the forces east of the temple, then return to provide support.
Very well. Though I doubt I shall require your assistance.
He does it.
The Batamis shall rest atop their riven camp before long.
Ooh, I don't like that. He's mean.
Welkin, take a look at that tank.
I don't want to look at the tank. It's scary.
Holy. With armor like that, I don't figure my anti-tank lance will do much good.
And I don't like the look of that cannon. Standing in front of that thing's a bad idea.
All right, so let's not stand in front of it.
Let's watch and wait for now. It has to have some kind of weak point.
All right. I already know its weak points. Kill those machine guns. All right. Now notice, there are 4 dudes up here, and they do have a sniper here. That's no good. Looks like I'm probably going to have to... I'm going to move Hannes to take out the sniper, and I might end up retreating with one and bringing in more reinforcements, because my roster's full right now. I can only have 9 guys total. Okay, well, 8 of 8. The tank doesn't count, apparently. That's always there. But 8 of 8 guys that I selected. So I might end up sending maybe Nochi back and dropping him in there just to prevent the enemy from occupying our base. That might be what I have to do. Or I could literally, he's a scout. I could just run him over there, take out the sniper, and get him over there. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing. And so, Nochi, you're up. Action. You're up, buddy. We're going to do that. I'm going to go over. Okay, let me get a little map here to help see my situation.
Please neutralize that
Alright, so there and there, I need to go around that way.
Don't get pinned down. Fire back.
Enemy sighted. Get ready. Enemy sighted. Get ready.
Yeah.
Enemy sighted. Get ready.
Stay close out there.
Dang it. Didn't have quite enough movement to get to him. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to end that turn without actually accomplishing the shooting at this guy.
Ready for
but
action.
That's okay. I'll get you now.
Enemy sighted. Get ready.
Hey, what's up, sniper? Bye-bye. Got rid of ya.
Did you see that?
And my goal is to get over here. Get over this.
Enemy sighted. Get ready.
Crouch. Just like this. This way, I can hopefully deal with anyone that tries to come to this base, prevent them from just immediately occupying it and causing us to lose, because that's one of our lose conditions. But now, let's see what we can do about this fucker.
Just watch this.
All right, so.
Keep an eye on your allies' positions.
You won't let me get around there, will you? Damn it.
Try to keep your heads down.
I know there's ladders that I can get up there. See, there's a ladder there. I just can't go around this way, damn it.
Nice knowing you,
You see
tank!
an opening, strike it.
And again, wasted movement. Didn't actually get to shoot. But I should be able to
Just
get
watch
up
this.
get up that ladder now. Climb.
Nice knowing you, tank!
Oh, and you got Tank Slayer. Good. Okay, so. Radiator. 3 shots to kill. Alright, that'll work for me. Let's try it. And it's closed, so that does nothing. Alright, now I remember what's going on with this.
So
Okay.
that's their...
I remember. We gotta let this thing start overheating and shoot, and then it'll open those radiators, and that's what we gotta kill. Alright, so. Let's see here. See if I can start taking out some of its guns. Alright. Don't face your ass to it. That's your weak point.
With that much mass, where's the exhaust?
Advanced units have engaged the enemy. Support them.
Please stop that tank from breaking through.
Alright, let's see if we can destroy a gun. Get lucky, I hope. Hey! We got 1 turret damaged. That's good.
Destroy that oversized tank. So that's their commander.
Alright, let's see here. Alright. Maybe I can get
Been waiting
down
here.
and damage one of the other guns. Okay, damaged another turret. That's always helpful. And
We don't know what that thing's got. Be careful.
alright. See if this will do us good. We got 3 more that we could do. But what do I really want to do with that? You know what? I'm going to save it. Save these so that I have more CP on the next turn. Because I kind of want to see what this guy's doing. What's going to happen. It's been a long time since I've, played this specific battle. Uh-oh. He's sending out orders. This is how orders work.
Loose your fire, men.
He's got all units
Annihilate
attack.
our enemies.
Damn, that's going to be ouchy for me. Potentially. And you see how you kind of fall off automatic when that moves. But he's moved, which is good. Now, let's see how big of a problem this ends up being. All right, now all these guys. Yep. He's running that way. Tries to shoot at my guys. Doesn't do a hell of a lot, which is good. And get some return fire. Good deal. Took him down less than half. That's good. That'll help. One of the key things with this game is, it is very heavily tactical. If you can find good tactics and see, look at that. Boom. I love this. If you can get good tactics and get good positions and stuff, then you can end up potentially killing enemies on their turn, like just happened. The more of that happens, the better off you're going to be. Because you're wiping them out on their own turn. Awesome. Yep. Then less enemies you'll have to deal with, and you know, you'll be able to focus your actual actions on things that are gonna be better for you. Right. Now he took Homer down to less than half. That's not good. We don't want that happening. Poor Homer. Okay. Now, see, now, because I kept those 3 instead of 10, we got 13. So now what we're going to do is we're going to see if I can take out...
Been waiting here.
Using Largo's wonderful 2 more shots. See if we can maybe take out one of these cannons, like this guy here. Oh, no. You see, I did what they did. I got killed on my own turn.
Not yet.
That's not good. That's the hard part with this. Okay, but guess what? Hey, Hector.
On my way.
We're really close. Oh. Damn. Getting a lot of shots coming his way.
Here I come.
I'm going to have to deal with those fucking troopers up there, because they're a problem. So, yep. All right, Nochi.
Ready for action.
Let's go take some guys out.
Die.
Boom, there's one down. One
Did
down.
you see that?
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Let's get this other trooper.
Ready for action.
He's dead.
Did you see that?
Man down. Everybody be careful.
And yeah, he's definitely hurt. Those guns are no joke. But good news is,
Doesn't it have
I just need him to hang out here for now. And yes, it has weak spots. Take out those fucking guns.
I'm on my way.
See if we can get lucky and hit this guy again. Oh yeah. You're gonna do that again, Rosina. Maybe we'll get lucky and one gun will be done. The more of those we take out, the better for us. Because it'll be easier to deal with them. Come on, Rosina. Get another good shot.
Explode.
Yes! We finally got one of the machine guns down. That's very, very useful for us. Very proud of that. Okay. How are we looking? Hector's hurt pretty bad. I'm going to probably have to send Alicia in just to get medic on that guy. But you know what? We got to try to hurt these guns a little more. Let's see if we can take something out. Okay. Another shot like that. We'll get rid of that one, which will help. So, see, how much CP do we have to work with left? We still got 5, so I can take another shot here. Hopefully, we'll finish this one off. Yep, good. That's going to lessen the fire coming at us.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay. So, you know what?
Take a good look at your surroundings.
Beautiful. Tank got to him. Perfect.
This thing. I'm almost there.
So we got medic taken care of, so I don't need to waste Alicia on that. We evacuated Largo safely. That means we're going to be able to bring him back eventually.
What is that giant?
Okay. And, what should I do next? Let's give Hector a shot.
I'll do my very best.
Because I shouldn't be able to get hit by that anymore because he's over there. He's got 2 shots.
Here I come.
All right, good. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll take out both of these, which would be great. And
I'll
then
do my very best.
if we do take out both, I think then we'll try to see if we can get him a little cover.
You're going down.
Ah, I missed. Damn it. I'll see if I can get him a little cover anyway.
Everybody'd have it easier with you gone.
All right. So, unfortunately, didn't get that one taken out. That'd been nice to have 3 of the turrets already down. I'm going to save that last CP. I think that's the best option right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's their turn. This could be good. This could be bad. We'll find out. They got 9 CP to work with. And what's he doing with? He's just chugging along, hurting us, giving us a hard time. Okay. Hey. Cool.
A needless.
Keep your head, Lieutenant. That desert is covered by parts of standing ruins. If you shell unstable walls, fragments may fall and block the enemy's tank progress.
That's always good.
Roger that. I'll give it a try.
The team east of the temple is in bad shape. At this rate, they'll be forced to withdraw.
I understand. We'll try to hold our ground here. All right. Let's slow that behemoth down with as much rubble as we can throw in front of it.
All right, so we're going to try to block this thing some.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
All right, we got to pay attention to this. Slowing the behemoths. Standing remnants of ruins that still dot the desert can be knocked over by a mortar or anti-tank lance blast. While a few rocks cannot hope to halt the behemoth, they can at least slow it down. If a tank or the Batoma stands in the location a wall would fall upon, that wall cannot be knocked over. Act fast. Okay, well, it's not my turn. I can't really do anything about it yet. Oh, shush. You just moved him. That's all that really happened. Oh, and of course, then you almost kill him. That sucks. But, hey, tank guy. Anti-tank dude. Where are you running to? Oh, over there. Okay. And now you're going to take out Homer. Took out my engineer.
I'm ready.
That's okay, Homer. I'll get you with the tank. Or somebody else. Okay. So, let's see. First things first. I've got walls. Like this, I think, is one I can deal with. So is this, so is this, so is this. These things I can take out. So, that's what I want to do. But first, I want to take out this gun.
I'm on my way.
Because if I take out that gun, then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, and I got...
My abs could stop bullets.
Boom. All right, good. That one's done. That's useful.
Yeah.
Now, this entire left side of the tank, I don't have to worry about as much because that's good to go. Now, the question is this one of the target things, I think? Notice that little arrow, so I think it is. So what I'm going to do is with Rosina here, I'm going to activate her again. I'm going to try to shoot a tank mortar at this guy and move her into the cover of this. Hopefully that will knock that over, causing some cover or slowdown of the tank. Okay, maybe that wasn't where I was supposed to hit. Damn it. Not sure.
No unnecessary risks out there,
And it
soldiers.
didn't quite get far enough.
Move out.
I think that one I can potentially do, but again, I got to figure out how I make this work for my benefit. So, let's go. Hector.
I'll do my very best.
Please keep the enemy's position in mind.
Okay, so that one worked. That's what we wanted that one to do. This one, I don't think it'll really fall.
Imperial tank
All right.
approaching.
Okay. At least that gives me that to help slow it down. Okay. Now, what else am I going to do? I want to go ahead and we're going to bring Largo back.
Entering
Let's
combat.
activate our tank. See, you can't even see that one. That one. This is going to be our best chance to actually hit. And there we go. Over halfway. If I can do that again, then you're done.
Head toward the objective.
I hate it when you won't turn the way I want you to turn, and you're exposing your ass again. God damn it, exposing your ass. I hate it.
Sit tight. Help's almost there.
Please, do what you can.
So for some reason, it just... Because this is originally a console game.
Everyone get ready to intercept.
But for some reason, with this originally a console game, on here on PC as I'm playing it, the way the tank moves is not how it really should be. It jittery, it tries to fight me, it's kind of a mess, to be honest. So it's a little bit difficult. Now I'm going to try to use him again to hopefully accomplish two things. One, make sure his ass isn't facing in a way that's going to get him killed. There we go. And then two, try to blow this guy up. There we go. Another turret down.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
All right. Once again, I think I will save my my guys. I did manage to help that. Actually, what I might do, let's bring John in, or Jan. We're bringing in 2 Lancers, and then we're going to end our phase. Keep that 1 CP for the next round. Ah, he blew it up. But look what happened. Hell yeah. This is what we do.
That main cannon is lethal. There must be a way to stop that thing.
Oh, there is. We get up there and we shoot
Well,
that shit
look at that.
into those radiators.
What are those? They're sticking up out of the top of the tank.
They're radiators. Heat sinks for dissipating the temperature of the Ragnite fuel cell. They must be using them to cool the cannon after firing it. Welks, if we destroy them, it could greatly upset the tank's function and stability.
And that's what we gotta do.
All right, let's try it. We just need to get to those radiators after the cannon fires.
They're positioned atop the tank, so ground units will need to climb the ladders.
Okay, we've got to take out the guns and get troops onto that tank.
All right. You barely touched Rosie, so that's good. Oh, yeah, all right, Mr. Tank Boy. Anti-tank guy, you're not doing much from way up there. And you even got a little shot to the butt. Run around again. Get shot some more. Yeah, go ahead and shoot. And miss, please. You missed. I appreciate you missing. Take a couple bullets for your effort. All right. Not quite down to half yet. But hey, it's all been on his turn. And now he's going to shoot. And he hits. But that's okay. It was only a little bit. We're okay still. He's going to try again. Ah, darn it. I was hoping to get another shot. Oh, he completely missed on that one. I love that. And it's going to try some more shooting at Rosie. Barely hit her, thank goodness. It's nice that she's in that trench being protected. And you're giving up the rest of your CP for this turn to switch to me, which is great. I appreciate it. And we get our reinforcements in there, which is exactly what we needed. And we got 11 CP right now. So here's what's going to happen. Hector, time to go do some damage, boy. Get up there.
I'll do my very best.
Target sighted.
Oh, come on. There we go.
With that much mass, where's the exhaust?
Here I come!
That's one. But that's all he has got, so he is going to descend. He doesn't have any more ammo. Alright, Largo, do me proud.
Been waiting here.
If you can make it that far, I sure hope.
Keep your heads down.
You got 3 shots. Let's see if we can get one with this.
You're done.
Hey, missed. Wonderful.
Request
Just watch this.
Give me enough movement, buddy. Yes, climb. Okay. And I got one more shot with him I can do. And that'll get us down to half on that. I wish we could get
Been waiting
more.
here.
All right. Good, good.
Keep an eye on your ammo.
And I can't descend because you're in the fucking way. Damn it. All right. So, how are we going to handle this? Don't have any Lancers that are going to be able to get that far, get over there and actually do anything. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set ourselves up for as this guy comes around.
You see these muscles?
Let's get you over here
Make good use of cover as you proceed.
into this trench. So you got a little cover. And what I'm actually going to do is... Yeah, you know what, Jan? Sorry.
For
You're
you,
actually
sure.
going to retreat because we need to bring out an engineer again because that's going to help us get more ammo. So, come back, Homer. Next round we'll have you. Yep. I'm going to get rid of this guy because he's annoying.
Yeah, I can do that.
There we go. Mr. Annoying is gone.
Did you see that?
Man down. Everybody be careful. Imperial units closing in. Watch out.
There. Got you. And let's look at how much CP I got left. Should it be 3 or 4? 3. Good. All right. So now what I might want to do here is now I don't have to worry about him. Maybe I'll use 2 and I'll take a shot at this turret to try to get rid of this, whittle this down so I don't have to worry about that.
Here we go.
All right, one more shot to that guy and he'll be gone. So that'll be good. And... Probably want to knock that one down if I can. You know what? I'll wait. I should be good to wait. At least I'm hoping so. Knock on wood here. Excuse me. And you're just traveling off. No problem. And of course, Largo would have got knocked off because he was standing up there. But that's okay. You're getting into a position that I want you to be in. I think. I hope.
Major damage sustained.
All right. Well, I also got an engineer coming up. Okay. So now, unfortunately, the big gun is not currently... It did not currently fire. So what that means is the radiators are probably down again. Okay. With the radiators down, I think what I need to do is I need to get... let's see. I need to try to take out these other guns. So, Rosina, let's see if we can take out that front gun.
You seen these muscles?
Don't let that tank through.
You've already been hurt. Let's hurt you some more. Boom! You're done. Love it. See, that's good.
Nice work. Keep taking them
So,
down.
Rosina, you're going to come over here. Because you're going to take another turn since you got another shot. And hopefully we can take out that last turret. And then if we can keep you over on this side, keep these guys over on this side, we can use the tank and or these to kind of help do some damage and stuff, all that. And I'm gonna need someone. What I'm probably gonna have to do is probably gonna have to move Alicia because she can move it. Move her and have her retreat. So that I can. Well, I don't have any other. Well, no, I have Jan. I have Jan who I sent away. I can try to bring them back. And then I can start using Jan to get these things down. I might actually bring Jan in over here as reinforcement after retreating Alicia. But first, let's see if we can get this last turret, because that would be really useful to have no turrets to deal with. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! No more turrets.
Good work. Keep it up.
And Rosina, you just come right over here. And actually, this guy's probably he's gonna move further. So let's
chase him down.
Let's go over here. That should be good. That should put you on the right spot to be. Okay. Alicia.
Turn, okay?
Let's go, Alicia. Come on, climb. There we go, climb.
What is that giant thing? Time to do your duty,
Yep,
soldier.
you should have plenty of movement. Okay, I'm going to have her retreat. Now, this is getting rid of a CP, but I'm only doing this to bring Jan out so that I can knock down these guys and keep these guys ready to shoot at the radiators. Okay, so we'll see if that works out. I'm going to try this, though, too.
Here we go!
Let's see if I can...
My legs aren't listening to me.
Mortar's not going to reach it, damn it. Not from here.
Remember to look at your surroundings.
Let's try it. Yes, it worked. All right. So, ideally, I will only need to use Jan for that one. And I'm going to take Homer here. And let's go do a little bit of repairing.
Sorry, all right?
Oh, damn it.
I'm afraid.
I don't want you to go up. I want you to go around. There we go. Now he's going to end up wasting another turn because of that. He probably would have anyway. He's a little bit too far distance, I think. But we have the CP to spare right now. So I'm going to use it. Get an engineer's tools so we can fix you. Ta-da!
Thank you.
You're perfectly fixed. And
Don't get pinned down.
everybody, let's get some ammo for you.
Please maintain formation.
Okay. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's pretty good. So, let's end this phase here and see how it goes. They're going to have a lot of CP because they can storing up a bunch. So, yeah, I mean, look at it. They got a full bar. Full 20. All right. They fired the main gun. Time to take advantage of that as best we can. All right. Now, is he going to do anything else? No. Because that's basically all he does. So, because I got rid of all the turrets, can't really do anything. Reinforcements arrived. We'll get Jan in there to do Jan's thing, but first, okay, Hector.
I'll do my very best.
All right, you got 3 shots. Let's make them count. There's 1. You're gonna be able to take this guy out. This is awesome. So we'll get 1 radiator down for sure.
I'm on my way. You're going down.
All right, excellent. Now that caused the other radiators to go
Okay,
away. Hey,
now
he
I'm
got
set
extra
for
shot.
another round.
That's awesome. But the radiators are down.
That leaves 2.
Lieutenant. Welkin, it's me, Valdio. I'm sorry, but we couldn't do a thing against her. She had a spiral lance and shield. They were the arms of a Valkyria, Welkin. It's likely her unit will be arriving there soon, as backup. Do not, I repeat, do not engage her. Now hurry up and stop that tank.
So now.
Understood. We need those radiators out now, Sevens.
Yep. So now what I need to do is I need to try to get these guys in a good position so that as this guy moves forward and eventually shoots his big gun again at that one, which I'm going to have to knock down so that he will, then I can get to either the radiator in the back or the radiator on the other side. So let's go this way.
So that's their commander.
Like this. Get you there. Jan, here's your time to shine. You got to take this guy down. We need it.
You got it, hon.
All right. So let's knock that one down, Jan. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so that's in a good position. And I'm going to stick with as many Lancers as I can. I'm going to need them. So, we're going to have a moment or two as for this to move around. So, what we're going to do is other Lancers. Going to take Largo. Let's we're going to try to deal with Rosina and Jan dealing with that radiator on the left-hand side, and Largo and Hana's dealing with the radiator in the back. So let's go past you. Let's go this way. Get your butts over here.
We aren't sure of its capabilities. Please be careful.
And we'll see how that works. Let's move you forward more.
I'm on my way.
So you don't get left behind. Because I think you're going to need to be over this way. Okay. And Homer, I'm going to need you for ammo. So let's get you in position to assist with ammo loadouts.
Keep your heads down.
Over here's probably a good spot. And you know what?
Here we go.
Let's back you up this way.
Try to keep your heads down.
Let's go. Get you in a position and I might be able to fire on that. All right. See how that does. I think that's what we're going to stick with. We'll see if I made a good choice or not. We'll find out. All right. So once again, tank is going to move. Thank goodness we got rid of all the machine guns. We don't have to really worry about that so much. Let's see how much you turning. All right, that's a good position. You got to try your back gun. Going to hurt us a little bit. Not a big deal. That wasn't that much damage. And that's all you're doing. Okay, so right now it's all about we're just positioning. They're just positioning. So what I'm expecting to see happen is that the Batomus, or Batamus, however you want to say it, is probably going to try to come through here. It'll say, oh, I claimed this base too. You guys suck. And then and I don't know if it'll do it on the same turn or not, but it's going to do that, and it's going to shoot this guy to get him out of the way. When it does that, then, ta-da-da, radiators on this side of it and the back pop up, and that's where I'm going to attempt to get these guys. So, Jan, I'm going to move you up here further. Rosina, I'm going to move you here further because I think he's going to come around right about here and somewhere in this range, maybe right in this trench. Might be good. Just stay in that trench. Be good to get that one on this side of the tank. And these two boys deal with the radiator on the back. Now, to try to be a little bit tricky here if I can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can spread out the damage enough that I get both of them down to almost dead before I kill one. That way, when I get my next shot at the radiators, whichever one the back or the other side is, when I get my next shot at it, I only have to hit it a couple times, maybe once, to actually finish it off. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm trying to, separate it out a little bit to do that. So, but on this turn, so we're going to move Jan up. Okay, Jan, let's go through this trench. This will be good for you to get in that direction.
We don't know what that thing's got. Be careful.
And that's pretty decent. We want to get you closer, though, so we're going to get you again. We got enough CP for this, so let's get you up here. And as close to the trench as we can, I think is good. That's good. Rosina, I think you might be in a good spot. I'm not entirely sure. But let's just put you right in this trench over here just a little bit and have you crouch. That should be safer. Okay. And then you guys, I'm actually going to back you up just a little bit, Hannes. Because I think I don't want him to turn into you and knock you over. Damn it.
Don't get careless. They could be anywhere.
I love it when they get stuck in things. Alright, whatever. I guess you're right here. We'll just see how that works. Alright. Engineer's a good position. I'm going to move the tank up a little bit, I think, too.
Entering combat.
Because sure, you can shoot me, but guess what? I might be able to get a shot at your butt end, at your radiator with the tank, and I don't know if that's going to do more damage or not, but who knows? It could be, and it could be useful, so let's make it happen. Now, obviously, I know he's probably going to come in and turn, but I'm just putting myself there. All right. Oh, sorry, not Hannes. This is Largo. Hector. This is Hannes. So, Hannes, you know what? I might want to send you up this way. Just to provide some, in case any enemies come through here and start trying to be assholes.
Roger.
Let's go and protect that base a little better. I got the CP to do it, I might as well.
Meet Empire.
Alright. So at least he's a little bit more up there. I don't need to worry about him getting too far, I guess. This is a good enough spot for now. Alright, I think that's what we're going to go with. I'm holding over 5 CP. I think that's going to give me quite a lot. That should give me, close to 15. 14 or 15. Depends, because I did make Alicia go hide, so that removes one of my CP generators. And yep, sure enough, took over that little outpost. Figured that would happen. Turning, like I thought. And go ahead and take a shot at that. Nope, right now you're going to shoot the tank. No problem. No, it's not. That's nothing. Okay, so he didn't shoot at the fallen down wall that turn, so that's going to be this turn. And yep, 14. So here's what we'll do. Let's continue to move Hannes, because I think Putting him up here could be good.
Please don't follow them in too deep.
Roger!
There we go. Now we get some more support and help at this little base here. Rosie, you're just chilling. This is not your battle today. All right, so he's probably going to go ahead and just shoot from right there. Maybe he'll move up a little bit, but he's probably just going to go ahead and shoot. So let's see if we can get Largo and Hector out of this little mini trench and get them closer towards the back, because that's where they're going to have to climb up anyway. So let's move you guys over here a little bit. I wish I had that when I could shoot the damn radiators, because that gives me more damage.
I'm on my way.
Which is what I want. Okay, now you should be able to get out of there. Yep. And you both have 3 shots, so that should be enough to really damage the hell out of that radiator. You guys are in good position for this one here, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Good there. So, before I'm going to end my phase here, keep all 10 of those points. I mean, I could damn near have a full rack here. Keep all 10 of those, and I'm going to take a real quick bio break. I'll be right back, and then we'll see what the enemy does, which I think he's just going to shoot. Okay, I am back, and let's see what Maximilian and his tank do. Alright, tank's taking a turn. It shoots and didn't move. Okay, so I wasn't sure if it was going to move or not. It didn't, but it definitely shot. And now I think I'm actually in a very good spot right here to lay some hate. So, first,
I'm on my way.
yep, Rosina, go ahead with your 3 shots. Let's get you up there and see if we can damage this thing pretty good.
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Okay, so right there we did 500 points of damage, right? Let's have you go again.
You seen these muscles? I've been working out.
Anti-armor boost. Ooh, I think that's going to do some more. Oh, yeah. See, this one's about ready to go. So,
I'm almost there.
you're going to descend. We're going to get you out of the way
What's your situation?
and crouching down for now. So that's ending your action. Now, let's go the other route. Hector. Actually, Largo.
Just
Largo,
watch this.
your turn. Largo, you the man. You the man, Largo. Let's do this. Climb up. Let's get this radiator. Let's do some damage. All right, so there's 500 points of damage. And your action will go again.
Been waiting here. You're done.
All right, another 500. Let's get you again.
Been waiting here.
All right, it's only got 650 left. Okay,
No unnecessary
so we're
risks out there,
descending.
soldiers. Move out.
And let's get you out of the way. And start moving this way. All right. So, now. Well, this one has 650. I think this one said it had 610. We're going to get Jan up there. And see if Jan can do 500, hopefully, and then come down.
They're headed that way. Please follow.
So. That's right. That's what I wanted. So you got one more shot on this, and this guy's done. So here's what I'm going to do. Going to do that, and we're going to go to Hector.
I'm on my way.
Hector, you're going to come up here, do one more shot on this guy. We'll see where we're at with it. Okay, you just did the 500. So each one of these is one more shot. The other one's only 110, but I think I want the rear end of this radiator to be the one we take out last. So I'm going to descend.
Everybody'd have it easier with you.
Oh, of course, he's got tank killer now.
Doesn't it have any weak spots?
Let's move over here again. Move forward because it's going to move forward.
Go out alone. Back each other up.
Okay. So we're moving us into position for the final kill on that. We're going to do Jan again. Finish off this radiator. Jan will hop down. Boom. Okay. So we got 2 out of 3. And that third one is only 150 health left. Uh-oh. We got trouble.
Lord Maximilian.
We got trouble.
Cobalt flames of the Valkyria. Smite our foes.
Please don't. Please don't smite us.
There stands Gallia. Claim her!
No. Please don't. No, don't. Don't do it. Don't claim me. What's happening? Oh, there we go.
Backup troops have arrived. If the reports are true, we can't beat it. Everyone, focus on that last radiator.
That's what I'm going to try to do. Okay. Jan, you've done your part. Time for you to GTFO. Let's get you out of here.
No unnecessary risks out there, soldier.
Okay. Now, this is what we're going to focus on. See, we got all these guys up here. We got her. There's Silvaria. She's the dangerous thing here. I've got some scouts here. Oh, and here's one with CP. Not that it really matters too much, but he is a named guy, so he's going to be tougher to kill. Notice he's got more hit points than the rest of the scouts. We got some shock troopers, and we got a lancer. Okay, so I'm not too worried about the lancer. The only real danger is against our tank. From the lancer, that's not going to be a problem. I may end up healing the Edelweiss a little bit with Homer here. I'm not too worried about it just yet. But I need to protect this, and I need to get this guy to come up here, take his shot, and expose that last radiator. So, what am I going to do here? Well, I am going to get
You got it, hon.
Jan and Rosina as close to this back here as I can. I might even not worry about them. I really kind of wanted to just get rid of them. Like, have them retreat. But I think what we'll do is, yeah.
Yes, right
Homer,
away.
let's make sure everyone's reloaded. At least these two, Hector
Don't give them a chance to attack.
and Largo.
Sorry, all right?
Yeah, I know, for real, buddy. And let's go over here and let's make sure we're all repaired up.
Thank you.
Okay, now, after that, run, Forrest, run. I want to get your butt back up there. You have almost as much movement as a scout.
Is yours to use.
So let's try to get you all the way up to the last base. Or
Don't get careless.
closer to it for safety. I might use 1, maybe 2 more CP on you to move you up that way.
My body's yours to use.
I think, yeah, that's probably where we're going to have to go with it. That'll be good. Maybe give some crossfire if these guys try to move up this way. All right, Edelweiss.
Here we go.
Let's move you up. Don't expose your ass. Moving you up this way. Okay. And not going to do anything, I doubt it. Can we? We'll try. Let's see. Doubt it's going to work, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I tried. Okay. Hopefully that will keep it from getting destroyed, though, because its ass isn't directly in the line of fire. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this. Save my CP so I can react to them a little bit easier as needed. Move more people if I need to. So let's see here. We're on turn 9. Oof. I'm thinking this is probably going to be, if we succeed, it's probably going to be a C rank. Not the greatest. All right, moving up. Are you going to end up shooting? You're going to shoot at me. Figured, yep. Are you going to shoot your main gun at that wall? Probably not until you move up again. Or at least just the next turn. Now, she's a motherfucker. Yep, I know. Fucking take a dude out like that. It's a problem with her. She's a tank all by herself, and she's going again. Fuck. You gonna take out Hector? Yep. It's alright.
I'm sorry.
Rosina, it's up to you or Jan to get that last radiator. Bye-bye, Scout. Ah, here comes the named Scout, Kanazar the Lion. Probably won't take you out, but I'll damage you if you try to follow the same route that you were doing. No, hey, you're a little smarter. Another Scout. We'll see if this one gets any ideas. Are you going to go past and get shot at? Yes, you got shot at. And you completely missed. Oh, shit. Damn, both of them. Thank God. You completely missed Rosina. Thank goodness. All right. Now we got a shock trooper. Not nearly as much AP, so either going to have to take multiple turns just to move you up into the right positions to do anything, or you're just not going to do anything. Come on, Lancer. Go ahead. Move up. Shoot him. Shoot him. Get up close enough. Shoot him. Yes. Got rid of that Scout by accident. It wasn't even his turn. Come on, get Kazanar, whatever. Whittled him down pretty good. Didn't kill him, but whittled him down pretty good. Yeah, go ahead and shoot at my tank.
Minor damage sustained.
Exactly, minor. You got a lot of CP. You're doing a lot of stuff.
Minor damage sustained.
Yeah, it's actually a decent amount of damage. I might need to get Homer back over there. And you do have another one, damn it.
Minor damage sustained.
Alright. I don't like you. You're going to have to go down. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going to have to happen here. Rosie, yeah, I think you're going to have to do something now.
I'm on it.
Rosie, I need you. Need you to take out that frickin' a-hole right up here. There he goes. One down. Okay.
Nice work.
Now, Rosie,
Taking him down.
time for you to risk it for the biscuit a little bit.
I'm on it.
Guess what? You're hurt, bitch. And now you're facing in a bad position for you. I love it. Okay.
Here we go.
Bye-bye, butthead.
Be careful.
Cannot enter, but I can definitely be a roadblock. Which is what I wanted to do.
Yes, right away.
All right, Homer, you know what to do.
Fall back for now. Retreat.
Okay.
My body's yours to use.
That's right. Heal my tank.
Thank you.
That's right.
We aren't sure of its
We're
capabilities.
staying right behind here. All right. Now, thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's all good.
Entering
Now, here's the thing. Okay, with her, notice. Pretty much no matter what I shoot at her, she's invincible. Okay? So I don't really care about her right now. What I care about is, let's get rid of these motherfuckers. So, this, let's see. Yep, got him. It didn't get the guy down there, but it got him. Okay. So that got that. Okay. Let's go with Noche.
Yeah, I can do that. Enemy sighted. Get ready.
Don't let them go. Chase them down.
Your crouch won't do you much good if you're not crouching after you get grenaded.
Don't give them an opportunity to attack. Please don't let up on the offense.
Okay, there we go. That's good there. Okay. Now, Rosie,
Let's do this thing.
let's finish him off.
Go down. Mwah.
Who are these guys?
Okay, got that, got that. Now, what I want to do here next is, Rosina,
I'm on my way.
let's see if we can get you to some safety here. Some safety slash in a position to go up there. Jan, I'm looking for the same out of you, but what we're going to do is try to put you in this trench so we can get you some crouch. Hopefully, Silvario won't do that. Hey, how are you? Cool game. Nice. So how deep in the game? Yes. Hey, Brian Drill. Sorry it took so long to notice the stream chat, but yeah. This is Chapter 7 of Valkyria Chronicles. So we've been through the first 6 chapters. We're into this battle in Chapter 7. Sorry, I get kind of focused on the actual gameplay, and I don't always pay attention to this chat right away. Sorry about that. But right now, this is kind of like the final round for this battle, because if I'm switching over to their turn, I'm saving my last command point. Okay, you see that little indicator at top? I don't know if you played before, but saving the last command point for basically the next turn, because I'm not really able to do anything good with it at this turn.
Heed my words and no
Yep,
victory.
he's sending an order.
Loose your
So
fire,
that's going to get them to
annihilate
attack more
our
damaging,
enemies.
which sucks for me. Because the only ones he's got is the tank and Silvaria, who Silvaria is an ouchie person. She hurts us a lot. All right. Ah, you're in an ad. That sucks. Let me know when you're out. I can kind of wait if you want until you're no longer in the ad. That way, at least you have a chance to see stuff. Well, I mean, I can't wait entirely. Oh, you're back. Good. I can't wait entirely, but because it's their turn. So she just took out one of my, she took out my engineer, Homer. Not a bad thing. All my guys that are out are not out. I have not rescued them, so, you know, could be a problem here shortly. But here's the thing. They just ended their turn. This is good for me, because now I have one radiator left to deal with, and he didn't shoot, though, so I still gotta wait. Dang it. I gotta wait one more turn. So I really do have to go ahead and save my guys here.
Here we go.
So, because I don't want them to get lost.
Nature.
But I'm not really going to be able to do it with the tank too well.
They're headed that way. Please follow.
All right, I got my engineer.
To stay strong. Keep fighting.
The problem is with the tank,
Right. Stay strong.
it's very screwy for its movement when you're doing it. At least it is for me when I'm doing it here, PC.
Medic!
Okay.
Fight this thing. I'm almost there.
So I got
Please,
Largos for
do what you can.
or I got medics for both Largo and Homer, which is good. Can't reach Hector just
Coming this way.
and it didn't turn all the way, so it's on the back side of it. You can kind of see that blue glowy stuff right there.
Come in. I repeat.
That's the weak spot. I don't want that to get shot because that could be a one-shot kill. Okay, so I'm worried about that. Now this isn't going to do anything to her, but she's my only target, so I might as well just for shits and grins shoot at her, just because I can. There, have some fun. Bullets to the face that she shrugs off. Okay, but what I'm waiting for. So you ready for Turkey Day? Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. How about you? And AI brain drill. That's what. Okay, I see how you're saying. AI brain drill. Cool. All right. So I'm just gonna call you Brain, if you don't mind, shorten it up. But yeah, hugely ready for Turkey Day. I'm excited about it. Not too much longer. I mean, literally work-wise, I got the rest of this week. I got a couple days next week, and then there we go. And this week's going by pretty nice and quickly already. Hopefully you're all set for Turkey Day and you got your plans going. I'm probably gonna bust out my smoker and smoke me up a bird. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, some good sides and all that, and put myself in a food coma. So we're gonna relax. We're in Florida, so it's still warm, but I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna light up my fire pit, and just have a good time. Let's see here. So, as far as for the game, what's going on right now? So the Batamus, however you want to say it, Big B, Big B is still going. What I need for it to do is, because this rock outcropping is, I have knocked it over, so it's kind of laying down in the way a little bit. On this next turn of his, he's going to shoot it. When he does that, he's had 3 radiators that are like all covered up and protected. But when he shoots that big gun, then the radiators, in order to dissipate the heat, they come up and they get exposed. And then I got to shoot those. I've already killed 2 out of the 3. And the last one only has like a small amount of health left. I'd probably kill it with 1 shot, but I have to wait for that to happen. I have to wait for this next turn of theirs to go by, which means Salvaria, this bitch, is going to get another turn. And she is damaging as all hell. Problem is, I really do want to try to get to Hector with either the tank, which is going to be difficult, or somebody else, which is almost a death sentence for them. So if I can, then he'll get rescued. If I don't, or she actually steps on him, then he's basically gone for the remainder of the game. Not that I don't get other characters to fill in. And to be honest, Hector is not one of the main characters. The main ones are Welkin in the Edelweiss, his sister, who's actually the driver of that tank, Rosie over here. Okay. Largo, who we just rescued and got a medic for. Alicia, who is not currently in because I actually had her retreat at one point. Those are kind of the main characters. Those are the ones that give you extra CP command points so you can do more stuff. Brain is good. I think my wife may stream my Turkey Day the day before Thanksgiving, Thursday. Cool. If you don't mind my asking, what does your wife stream? Does she do video gaming? Does she have something else like more podcasty that she does? If she's doing games, what kind of games? I mean, what's her thing? And do you stream with her? That's always a cool activity. If you got a partner that, also enjoys playing video games and you want to play together, sometimes, dual stream and play together. That's kind of fun. So, and like I said earlier, you weren't here at the time, I don't believe, but some of the other Totally Online Gaming Group cast members may or may not hop in later on tonight. Probably not, because it's kind of short notice and some had plans, but they may or may not hop in to my Discord. And if they do and they say, hey, we're ready to play, then I will probably stop this at a good stopping point and switch over to playing some games with them. So that's kind of cool. All right, so talked about what we're kind of situated against here. and what we got to do. So I'm going to try to see if I can get the Edelweiss, our tank, to actually maneuver up and touch him. And if it can, then Hector's good and we're safe and we'll be able to recover him. So we'll see. I've got enough CP I can afford to
Here we go.
to try it out. See if I can get there. Plus, it might push her around a little bit. Ah, damn it, that block.
Unnecessary risks out there, soldiers.
All right.
Move out.
All right. I think he's going to be able to do it. I'm just going to have to use one more movement because of how wonky the movement is here.
Here we go.
Come on.
Medic!
Yes, got him.
Sit tight. Help's almost there.
All right, so
You're all right. Stay
all of our
strong.
people who got knocked down, they get back up again. Ain't never going to keep them down. Marble on stream. I used to be artificial intelligence podcaster, but got tired streaming to myself. Oh, okay. Ooh.
With that much mess.
AI podcaster. So you'd talk about different things about AI and stuff like that. That sounds pretty damn cool. All right. And I'm just going to end his turn here because he really can't do anything. This is actually a good spot because I might force her to have to run around to do anything against my guys, which would be really good. So, fingers crossed that we can make this work. Because it's going to be their turn now. I saved the last 3 CP because I can't, there's nothing really productive I'm going to be able to do with it. So, the tank shoots exactly what we needed. You'll see that last radiator pops up in the back. Now we just have to survive Silvaria. Make sure she doesn't get rid of both of our Lancers that we have on the field. Because if she does, or she is in a position... Oh, she didn't even try. Beautiful. Guess what? We just won this battle.
I'm on my way.
Because she doesn't matter anymore. Because Rosina right here, all she's got to do is come around the back here.
My abs could stop bullets.
Go up this ladder.
Must be my lucky day.
She made it. And then shoot this guy. Boom. We did it. We did it. Okay. So.
All right. That's the last of the radiators.
Now, for those of you who've played before, I'm pretty confident this run through of this map, because again, I haven't played in a long time and coming back to it, which I love the game. This right here is clearly not my best run through of this map. I'm anticipating I might get a C rating. Maybe if I'm really lucky, they'll call it a B. But I'm confident it's not an A because the only way I think I would have even had a shot at an A is when the radiators first came into play. If I was able to take out one of those radiators in that round, I wasn't able to do that. And so I basically ended up extra rounds that I had to deal with just to get to this point. So we'll see what we end up getting. But we did get the last of the radiators. So we pissed off Maximilian.
Little vermin.
Okay, just so you ended up being a moderator to a lot of people and stuff.
Your Grace,
Hey, you know,
are you all right?
maybe with the way things are going with AI now, it's something you could kind of like maybe reintroduce doing again. If you did, and you know, you like you said, you got tired of streaming to yourself. I understand that totally, but I mean, I'm not a big channel by any means. I don't get a ton of views all the time, but that's okay. I don't care. Hey, if you're having fun, that's all you got to do. I'd say maybe just start small. Maybe just do it, you know, every once in a while. When you've got something that you've looked up that's like, oh, they came up with this new thing with, you know, with Grok or ChatGPT. I mean, I'm not an AI expert, so I don't know. I know there's a lot of different AIs out there that you can talk about, but maybe you pick, you know, hey, there's a new development that came up with this thing. Record a little, you know, live stream a podcast episode on it and just talking about it. And to be honest, and you probably dealt with this before. I don't know how, you know, how much into streaming you really were at that time, but honestly, it doesn't matter if you've got no people or 1 people or 1,000 people. Okay? Talk like your audience is there. And as I kind of mentioned, like when you were coming in, you notice I wasn't saying anything to chat at the time. I was focused on the game, really, and wasn't really paying attention. And kind of how I'm doing with this series, I want the game to speak for itself a lot. So kind of let it do its thing instead of just sitting here on this same screen like I'm on for the last, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But I let the story play because I really love the story. And I like to let other people experience it. Okay?
Fine. The tank itself is perfectly intact, though not for long at this rate.
Understood. I'll be there momentarily, sir.
The enemy tank has been damaged. That should also impair its defenses, Sevens. Everybody, concentrate fire on that tank.
Oh, no.
Take it down.
Maybe we're not done yet. Maybe we're not done yet.
Don't let them go. Chase them down.
All right. So, now what's I got to do? Let's find out. Rosina, what can you do for me here? Is there something you can shoot at? Just looks like anything. Anything on the tank. Oh, yeah. We're just doing little bits of damage. Oh, boy. This will be interesting. All right.
You seen these muscles?
Well, I'm about to see these muscles because you're going to shoot again. Good job, Rosina. Let's get the hell out of here and hopefully not get killed. She tried to get killed. All right.
You got it, hon.
Okay, let's keep doing damage. We're going to see if we can actually kill this thing. Yeah, we're... Oof. I need to hit it a lot.
You got it, hon.
All right. Yeah. I may not survive any of this. Because of Silvaria. She is just such a tough thing. I mean, she's literally like invincible. Okay. So she's probably going to take out Rosina shortly. But see if I can bring them back yet. I certainly can. We're bringing back our other Lancers. Largo and Hector. I'm also going to bring back Alicia. And then with my last 2 points... Hey, thank you, Abram Drill, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Entering combat.
I'm going to use the tank and see. Boom, there we get some damage. So we got him down to half. That's what I need to do. All right. So my wife making bank at streaming and got 30 gift subs and level 7 hype train in one stream. We only have one gaming. Holy crap. Your wife is kicking ass, dude. Props to her, and that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. You know what? Yeah, if that's the kind of numbers and stuff she's pulling, oh wow, yeah, my tank is not looking so good. I don't want my tank to die, and I can't do anything to her. She's just gonna go wreak havoc. But yep, and you took out Rosina. Ah! But yeah, if she's doing that much and bringing in the money needed for you guys to have a good, happy life, by all means, man. Let her do her thing, and you just do what you love, and don't worry about streaming or anything like that if you don't want to. That's awesome. Ideally, hopefully, me and my buddies will be there with our stuff that we do with streaming, which is just declare. Oh. Thank you for the cheer bit. I love it. But what we have, what we're trying to build and what we're trying to do is our primary thing is we are a Dungeons & Dragons actual play live stream. Also other TTRPGs. But that's kind of our main thing that we do on our channels. And pretty proud of what we've accomplished so far and where we've been going. And we're just hoping to keep that up. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage with the Edelweiss, so I might just stick with that for a little bit and get what I can out of it. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. I could do 4 more shots with the Edelweiss.
Don't fail me now.
And if that's enough to take it down, that would be great. And I think it might be. I really think it might be.
Let's tip the scales in our favor.
And it better be, because if I get shot again by the Batimus, it's going to kill my tank.
Gotta love nature.
Yep, I think I got him. I think I got him. Because I got 2 more shots, right? Yep, I got 4 more CP, so I can do 2 more shots. Which should be enough. Yes! Looks like 1 was enough. Oh, I love it. Good, so we got it.
The Batimus. Lost to this rabble.
Yes, it was.
Your Grace, are you injured?
Silvaria, plans for the Marmota must be adjusted to account for these.
The Marmota. Sounds like an improvement on the Batimus.
You're in danger here. My men will see you to safety.
Yes! We managed to beat that thing back!
Nice work out there, Lieutenant. I've sent the rest of the Eastern team to join you there.
Welks, the enemy forces have begun to retreat.
Yay, they begin to retreat.
Then it's our turn to advance. Don't let Maximilian get away!
And I was right. I got a C rank on that. But you know what? I'll take it. We survived. We did it. We still ended up with a bunch of XP, experience and money. So very good. I'm pleased with that. Oh, and we did seize a ZM car too from the enemy. So that's always cool. Oh, story!
You cowards! Reform your ranks at once!
Ready? Fire!
You know, kind of easy to call other people cowards when you're like literally invincible.
Deflected a tank shell.
Such power.
I see Gallia's peasant army has the will to win. All units, retreat! Protect his grace at all costs!
All right, that was exciting. So, as I was saying, now that that part's over, and we're back into story episodes, which we'll watch those in just a moment, or the last one out of there, chapter 5 of it. But what I will say is that, yeah, we're primarily... Oh, you got to go? Awesome. Before you go, I just want to say thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. And for anyone else who's listening, again, we are primarily... a tabletop role-playing game, live action, live play, and we love doing it. And our goal is to get big enough that we can go full-time. So it's thanks to people like AI Brain Drill and others who show support by watching the channel, giving us follows, donating bits, all that kind of stuff. We appreciate that. That helps support the channel, helps us grow. We love that. So thank you very much. Hope you have a good night, and I'm still going to be playing, so anyone else who's watching, here we go. We're still playing. Feel free to speak up in chat if you want, like AI Brain Drill did. So, we're going to view this episode, and then that'll put us into Chapter 8. So let's view this and see where we get from here.
We drove the Empire back, but not without sustaining heavy casualties ourselves.
We never thought the commander of the entire Imperial force would be there.
Not just the commander. Maximilian had that woman with him. What was she? I can't believe she's human.
In her hands borne cobalt lance and shield, therewith to strike down all man's arrows.
What?
One account of the Valkyria describes them in those terms.
You can't mean that she... But they existed thousands of years ago. If they'd survived, we'd know.
I'm not saying I buy all the legends either. I realize that it sounds a little crazy.
It does sound a little crazy, Faltio.
But what we saw out there could only have been the Valkyria of legend.
I mean, or it could be the Valkyria of the Lower East Side. You know, I mean, did you ever look there for him? Could have been. All right. So that brings us into Chapter 8. And we got new episodes. More stuff on the Personnel tab, the Glossary tab, etc. So, now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save just to make sure that we don't have any problems. Make sure we get it saved, right? And now, before we get into this next stuff, because once again, it looks like I only got 1A and 1B before we get into a potential battle here. And it looks like we might even have 2 battles here in this chapter. What I would like to do is something that I have said, we'll hold off on a bit for a bit. And that's looking at the personnel, the weaponry, and glossary tabs, because there's a lot of stuff there. So we're going to go through a couple of these things just so that we can start clearing them out. So let's look at some of our main characters here, like Welkin. Okay, so this gives us a little info on Welkin. Lieutenant, age 22, son of the late EW1 hero, General Belgen Gunther, the leader of Squad 7. While attending university, his focus lay in animal sociology. In secondary military education, he chose tank operation at university officer training. In addition, he earned credentials as a tank commander. Okay, and then in here we can change the outfit, reset the camera, etc. Okay, so that's Welkin. Alicia, another one of the main characters. Sergeant, age 19, Squad 7 scout. While a team captain in the Brule Town Watch, she also worked as a live-in apprentice at the local bakery. In light of her experience both from the Town Watch and her military education, she was appointed as a non-commissioned officer and posted to Squad 7. Okay. Isara, this is Welkin's sister. Corporal, age 16, Squad 7 tank pilot, daughter of the late Darkson engineer, Professor Thymer. She was adopted into the Gunther family as Welkin's sister. Taking to engineering in her father's footsteps, she elected a mechanics path in secondary military education, earning several credentials before enlisting. The consistent prejudice she faced since childhood due to her Darkson blood has fostered not bitterness, but respect for the brother who always stood up for her. Okay. And then we'll knock out a couple of these others. Faldio, lieutenant, age 23, tank commander, and leader of Squad 1. Archaeology student at the same university as Welkin. His knowledge of history is considerable. His secondary and university military education earned him an officer's rank and credentials as a tank commander. He is also trained as a staff officer. Okay. Captain Verreau. Okay. 3rd Regiment Captain and direct superior to Welkin. She is one of the most feared yet respected officers in the Gallian military. Age 35, unmarried, drafted during EW1, she joined Gallia's militia as a sniper. Electing to remain in the military after the war's end, her work ethic quickly saw her promoted. Okay, and then we'll go these next two, Largo and Rosie, to kind of round out a lot of the main characters, and we'll pick up with others later. Largo, Sergeant, age 36, Squad 7 Lancer. Since his initial conscription during EW1, he has survived countless missions, making him the most experienced of the Sevens. Believing that frontline experience is everything, he has consistently rejected all offers of promotion and continued his career as a foot soldier. Okay. And then lastly in here in the personnel, we'll talk about Rosie. Corporal, age 27, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, formerly a bartender and songstress. She still bears the nickname Rosie, given to her by the bar-going regulars. Despite her education, and with it her military training, ending at a middle school level, experience with her town watch earned her the rank of corporal. Okay. All right, so that is the characters we'll go through today in personnel. Okay. We'll go back to the menu here, go back to tab. Okay. And let's actually just go to weaponry for a second. And we can knock out some of these real quick. So in the Galleon one, this is the standard military rifle for the Galleon military. It gives you some stats on it. Okay. Developed by Gallia's only arms manufacturer, National Arsenal, created during EW1, it was issued to Galleon soldiers and saw use in combat before the war's end. By minimizing changes made to the action of existing models, developers were able to save time in realizing their design while also allowing for a wide range of uses through further customization. Its name comes from its status as the first domestically designed rifle in the nation's history. So that's the standard Galleon rifle. Now, we did pick up some ZM cars, so we will look at this one as well. ZM cars, it's a military rifle crafted by the Empire's top arms makers, Zeichmeister or ZM Corp. This rifle is one of the factors that enabled the Imperial armies to sweep across Europa. Substantially lighter than conventional rifles, the ZM car greatly improved unit mobility and won the thanks of those forced to carry them on their march. Its distinctive axe shape earned it the nickname Francisca among its users, which I have no idea if that, I guess, maybe means axe in another language. Okay, we've got other ones in here that, like I said, we'll go little bits at a time to go through all these things until we catch them all up. Okay, but that's all we're going to do for weaponry for now. Okay, under tab select, glossary. Literally, glossary is like just a description of things. Let's look at these first three, or actually, we'll look at these first three and Brule real quick just to kind of knock those out. Okay, so Principality of Gallia, full of nature and rich in Ragnite ore. And that's one of the reasons for the conflict, is the Ragnite. Gallia borders the Empire to the east and the Federation on its western edge. This small Central European nation is a constitutional monarchy ruled by House Randgries, the hereditary sovereigns of Gallia. The first ruling ancestor of the house, revered as the legendary hero of the ancient war of the Valkyria, built a castle on the site of what is now the capital city of Randgries, establishing it as the seat of Gallian rule. Despite its size of only 38,567 square kilometers and a population of just over 430,000 people, it boasts a rich and unique culture. The official currency is the ducat, and it is characterized by policies of armed neutrality and universal conscription. Okay, Gallia's history. Okay, it was formerly born in the 3rd century when Castle Randgries was built and rule over surrounding areas began. When the Empire invaded Gallia at the turn of the 19th century, the king renounced his crown, instead ruling over an autonomous region within the Empire as Archduke. But as democratic movements swept Western Europa, the Archduke harnessed the energy in Gallia to push for freedom from the Empire, resulting in the War of Gallian Independence. Stretched thin between multiple fronts, the Empire was unable to maintain its hold, and the small nation rose as the independent Principality of Gallia, declaring neutrality and establishing a system of universal conscription. Okay, Gallia's topography. With the sea at its north and west and thick forest shielding it to the south, Gallia is naturally fortified against invasion, historically allowing it to repel even significantly larger foes. Hilly plains cover 60% of the nation's land, and its mountains contain a rich store of Ragnite ore, a valued source of energy. Large cities dot the flatlands to the north, while the rest is largely occupied by lush farmland. Gallia enjoys a temperate oceanic climate with little variation in rain levels throughout the year, and the soil is highly fertile. Because growing conditions for livestock and grain are equally favorable, Gallia practices a mixed form of agriculture. And then lastly, Brule, which is the hometown of Welkin and Isara and of Alicia. This small town lies on the imperial border at the eastern edge of Gallia. Windmills stand atop the crests of many of the region's rolling hills, but few are as large as the so-called Sister Mills, built from an old castle tower in the heart of town. Because it radiates out from the mill, Brule is also known as Miller's Home. The town supposedly began as a hideout for Royal Guard soldiers who'd revolted against the king. Perhaps in echo of that, this town of just under 8,000 nonetheless has an active town watch, and Brulers are famed for taking pride in guarding their homes themselves. Exports include dairy and bread made from locally grown wheat. Okay, so that's some of the stuff in the personnel, the weaponry, and the glossary tabs, and we'll do a little bit of that each time, just so we can kind of knock this out and eventually catch up to all of it, because there's so much that pops in. But for now, we're going to go back, okay, which actually, you know what? We're going to go to the headquarters. We're going to take a second to go to the headquarters. Why? Because we got some experience. We got some money. let's see if we can upgrade some stuff. So, we're going to pop down into the training field first and see if we can level up some of our different classes of warriors here. So, we got scouts, shock troopers, lancers, engineers, and snipers. Right now, we've got level 5. The next level will hit. It shows the experience. Looks like we should have plenty in order to get everybody up one level. So, we're going to zip them up there. And I still have 35,000 left.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
Everybody's leveling up.
Good work,
And
maggots.
see if we got anything special.
Looks like that
Yep.
session beat a new potential out of the scouts.
We got a new potential for the scouts.
Okay.
And we get a new order. This is nice. All units defend. So this is a good one to have. Order raises all allies' defense. I like that one. Now, I think I will save my remaining experience for this point. Ooh. Excuse me, because I don't think, I mean, just looking at a quick look at it, it's going to be tight, but I don't think I have quite enough for everybody to level up to the next level at the same time, and I kind of like to keep that the same. So we're going to back out of the training field for now. Plus, experience can be used for other things, and so, you know, it might be good to save some of that to use it for other stuff. So, R&D. Let's go here and spend some of those ducats. We got over 105,000. Let's see if we got anything we can upgrade. So, let's look at our weapons. Do we have anything to upgrade? Oh, yes. We get to accuracy boost now in the rifles. So, we started out with the Galleon 1, which had aim C, range 350, 17 damage versus personnel, 40 versus armor, 5 shots. And we are, thus far, up to a range of 360, so we increased a little bit. We increased our personnel damage up to 23, and armor versus armor up to 45. But now, we can go a whole 1 more point versus personnel. Yay! But guess what? After this, we start branching out into different kinds of variations, so this will be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and spend that 4,500 and upgrade to accuracy boost 3. Okay. Now, next thing, machine guns. Hey, guess what? I can also do increase on them. Every one of these is always worth it, in my opinion. Oh, hey. I even get one more. Awesome. I was behind by 1. So, all right. So now, my shock troopers, they're going to have a little bit more damage they kick out. I like it. Okay. I might be doing the same thing here. So, for lancers. Boost this up. Yep, sure is. And we get even more. So look at that. I'd have been able to go an additional 50 per armor. That could have made things a little easier last fight, to be honest. All right. See what else we got. Sniper rifles. So we're going to increase our sniper rifle accuracy. Boost 3. Get that. And now grenades. Yay, we get a new grenade. More damage. I like that. Grenades are useful. All right. What about armor? Hey, uniform upgrade. So our defense goes up by 1. All right. What about for the Lancers, their armor? They get the blast suits. So that's going to go up by 1 as well. Okay. And right back to the top of the order. So that's everything for rifles, etc. Well, what about for our tank, the Edelweiss? Let's see what things we can advance on it. Oh, look at this. I got stuff on every route here. So mortar upgrade. So this is going to increase our damage versus personnel and versus armor by that much. And blast. Yep. Mortar upgrades. Mortars kick ass. I love them. Okay. Frame assembly. Hey, more hit points. Can always use more hit points. All right, reinforced armor 2. Hey, more defense. Always use more defense. All this stuff is good stuff. All right, what else do we got here? Oh, spare tread. So this is where we're getting blocks, more blocks. And you'll see you can we kind of rearrange how the blocks fit within the available space to see what upgrades we're doing. So spare tread, I should be able to afford pretty much all of these, so I'm just going to get them.
All set for you.
And then we can see. So like here, see this spare idler? This is a 1x2 block. Okay. And notice I've already got some blocks in here. I got dry sieve, a 2x1 and a 3x1. Okay. What's the difference? Tread defense plus 15 or tread defense plus 25. But I don't know if I can actually fit a 3x1 in there right now. No. I'm going to buy all these. And we'll worry about fitting them in a second. I'm actually just going to buy them all. And then we'll look and see what we really want. Get this radiator upgrade. Okay. And then we should have one more here. Yep. Sight upgrade. So this increases my accuracy. I really like having good accuracy with the tank. Because when you need to shoot your tank and hit targets with it, that's very, very useful. All right, so now I've got all these different things here, okay, to choose from. 3 of them I haven't added, okay? So I'm going to add the periscope because I want that accuracy, okay? But what else do we got? So bulletproof visor is that little square, and then periscope is that. Yeah, having both of those gives me accuracy plus 12. I'm keeping that, okay? What else do I have? Okay, so this steel alloy plate, this would fit in there and give me a critical defense of plus 50. This will not fit. It's the 3x1. Would give me a tread defense of plus 10, or it would move it up to 35 because it adds 25. This will move it up to 25, and it would fit because it adds 15. So I can fit, either the critical defense, bring that up, or my coil spring. I could also move other things around. Like here, this is tread hit points, They're only, this one here is a big one. It's a small, I can move stuff around and do that. I think I am going to go ahead with the, let's go with the steel alloy plate and get that critical defense up there and just slap that in there for now. And I think that's what I'll stick with for now. Okay. That is everything we can do to upgrade the Edelweiss. Okay. And outfit tanks is just basically going back into changing parts and stuff like that. Okay. So that's where we're at right now with
Come back again soon, bro.
with upgrading our guys and our equipment. The last things I can go to Castlefront Street, and I may be able to you can see articles and stuff in here.
Hey,
And we'll be doing
Ron
that kind of like the
violate the writing on the
personnel
wall?
and the
That's a
weaponry
good
tabs.
man.
But this is
Oh,
Elette.
how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud.
So this is Elette. She's a reporter. She's kind of tasked with following around Squad 7 and making information about them.
I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Mm-hmm. But you can see here, just like with personnel, weaponry, and glossary, she's got, basically these are like little news articles that you can read through and read about stuff. I'm not going to go through these right now. Okay. And then there's also
I've got new
this.
material.
So we can spend ducats to basically help fund Elliot in her special pieces on different people. Like this is on the whole members of Squad 7. She apparently wrote a piece here on Welkin and Alicia and one on Largo. And we can fund these so that we can basically, see that content later. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got plenty of money to do it, so why not? Okay. So now we're done at Castlefront Street.
Come back and see the writing.
Now, the last thing before we leave the headquarters is we're going to go to the War Cemetery. Because remember I said sometimes you can spend XP on other things. This is one of them. In the War Cemetery... don't tell me it did it. It son of a bitch, it did it. Is it still playing? Okay, it is. All right. It just kicked me out for a second.
Again,
good.
Son.
Good. Okay. So this is some old guy here at the cemetery. He is an old war veteran and he talks to you.
I'm sorry, but I can think of no orders
Yep.
to teach you.
So he's got no
My
orders to
memory is
teach me
failing me
right
with
now.
age.
I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
So basically, if you've got, certain points in the story, when you get to certain points, he will have new orders that he can teach you because he's an old war veteran and, he was a commander, so he knows orders. But, his memory's failing, so he can't think of them all the time. But you can spend experience when he does have an order that, I've got a new one for you. You can expend experience to get that order, so you can use that order. All right, so now we're going back to the book mode. And now that we did all that stuff we just did, when we get back to the book mode here, stuff changes. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to save and save again. Because we had that issue, a couple streams ago of doing this, where I went through the headquarters, and when I came back to the book, it wouldn't let me save, and it booted me out, and I lost everything and had to go back and do it. So, don't want to risk that. So, here, we're in Chapter 8 now. This is the episode 1A of Chapter 8. Let's go ahead and look at these, 1A and 1B. That'll probably bring us into a possible fight here, 2A and 2B. And I think we'll do that one. And then maybe look at Chapter 3, or at Episode 3. Maybe even look at the episodes over here at the top of the next page, the sub-episode, and then 4A and 4B. And then probably, depending on how we're feeling right then, maybe we'll do the other fight there, episode 5. Or maybe we'll just end it there and pick that up next time. But let's see. We'll just see how we're feeling at this point. Because it's only 7:30, but, it is a work day. Middle of the week. I got to work tomorrow morning.
Having been driven back, the Empire retreated from Barius, and Squad 7 began its return to the capital of Randgrease.
I'm worried, boss. The scouts were due back a long time ago. Haven't heard a thing.
Welkin, we should look. The enemy could be closer than we think.
Right.
Hold on! Where are you going? Don't be an idiot! Who's gonna drive the tank if you get hurt?
Largo, we've got to move our butts now. 2 more minutes and we'll be dead.
Damn. No choice. We're outnumbered. Everybody take cover!
Come on, Isara, now!
Right.
Dramatic, isn't it? I love this game. It's great stories. Great story.
Where?
Welkin?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Where are we? Is everyone all right?
I don't know. We'll find out.
It looks like we got separated when that blast threw us down here.
Oh.
Alicia, there are probably still Imperials camped out up there. It's just a matter of time until they spot us here. We should move as soon as we can. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you think you can walk?
I think I'm fine. Ah! Scratch that. I think my ankle's sprained, actually. But I should be okay. It's not too bad to walk on.
Sorry, I know it hurts, but you've got to tough it out for now.
Of course.
Great.
All right. So, now we're moving into this battle. Escape from Forest Snare. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we got to do.
Alicia, here's a map of the area. It looks like they've got us surrounded.
All right, so here we go. Here's our map. You'll only be 2 units out there. Your positions are predetermined. So that's where we are, the blue square. Yay. And it looks like we got to go up that way. You must reach the destination to the north to escape the perimeter they've set up out there. Okay. Due to darkness, you'll be dealing with far more limited visibility than you're accustomed to. Ooh, this is interesting. You'll see no sightline for enemies more than a set distance away and be unable to see them in action mode. Okay. You also don't have access to the wireless communication equipment in your tank, meaning no orders. Be careful. So, both our only two people have to reach the destination. If Alicia dies, Welkin dies, or 20 turns pass, we lose. Period. So, this one's pretty straightforward.
Start moving. Let's sneak out of their perimeter without being spotted.
So, I'm thinking what I'm going to end up having to do here is I'm going to have to stealth game this.
Dark. The lack of light means it's harder to see enemies in the distance, so watch out.
Yep, we heard it.
Ow!
Is your ankle gonna make it?
Sorry. I don't know how much I can run like this.
That's all right. You set the pace and I'll follow.
Okay. Uh-oh. Mortar fire. In other words, don't be in that area.
Does that sound...
Have they spotted us?
No, their aim is too far off. They're probably trying to scare us out with it. If we're careful, we can predict where they'll fire and steer clear of the target area.
All right. So, now here's the thing. It's pretty clear what I'm going to have to do. I am going to have to super ninja stealth my way up to here. And probably like, Assassin's Creed sneak up, kill people, except with a gun, in order to get past certain enemies. But my main goal is I'm going to try to move Alicia because I'm thinking she's not going to be able to move very quickly, and or although her AP bar seems full, I think it's probably actually reduced, sort of like disappear quicker on me. That's my guess. Again, it's been a while since I played this, but that's my guess. So what I'm really going to need to do is find spots like, see these these slashed line areas of things. That's like tall grass I can potentially hide in. I'm going to try to have to find ways to get around areas and hide, and if I can, avoid people. If not, get up where I can take them out real quick without being seen if possible.
My turn,
but
okay?
Here we go. We're going to try it. So, this is literally where I'm at. I get my little map to give me a little bit of an idea. And on this map, this gives me a better idea of the path. So you notice in that little map in that lower corner, I'm basically have to make a huge fucking S that I got to sneak through all the way through. There's some pathways there that's like, I got no other choice but that. I got to use all that and find a way to get around all the bad guys. I do not want to be in the mortar spot. And oh look, there's a mine right there. I don't want to hit that. And what I do want, though, is this. I want to crawl through it. Crawl through here. Oh, fireflies.
Hey, Welkin, what's that light?
Oh, that's a luciferant. It's bioluminescent, the same sort of thing as a firefly. Hey, wait. The luciferant feeds mostly on manure. There could be an animal trail here. With luck, it might let us sneak past without the enemy spotting us.
So what you're saying is, follow the animal shit. Okay, now see. So there's an enemy right over there. I am attempting to avoid him. Okay, now I want to bring Welkin up here as well. So see, we're finding a little animal trail that's going to sneak us around here. So I can bring Welkin up to the same kind of thing that Alicia did. Yeah, you see his movement is not going down nearly as fast as hers. I can't even get around her though. So I guess I'm just going to wait. And like she said, like he said to her in the little things, Alicia, you set the pace. I'll follow. So we'll just do that. So now we're going to get to edge of this grass, and we're going to have to stand up. But now I can move around here behind everything. And what's this guy? No, you're not going to tell us anything about that one? Okay. Alright, so I made it this far. So that was my 3 moves for that phase. That's all I got. We're making our way around. We'll see if we can get this. Oh, he's going that way because he's going that way. Good for him. All right. Oh no, the mortar. All right. My turn. Oh, another mortar setup. So don't be in that area. All right, I won't. Let's move Alicia first.
Moving out.
See if we can get her up to here.
Enemy unit spotted.
Oh, you see me? Well, guess what? I guess that means I gotta kill you. Bye-bye 1 CP for them.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
See if we can get that far.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Spotlight, gotta watch out for that.
Sir,
What do you...
they'll radio our location to the mortars and we'll see the...
Not high on my list of good...
Damn it. Well, that's no good. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to move her. Oh, yeah, that was a bad move. I should have not...
Moving out.
Am I gonna be able to move enough? Yeah. Okay, she's out of the mortar area. And he's just outside of it too, so hopefully that means that neither of them get hit. Damn spotlight. Well, I'm going to shoot back at you, bastard. Or not. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you take some damage too. All right. One more guy, huh? And mortar drop. Boom. And another one. Boom. All right. Now, time for Wilkin to catch up. Let's see if where they put other mortars. Okay, right in front of her. That's fair. She's not... But Wilkin, your turn to catch up.
Ready to go.
Let's get up there and let's help out
Gotta love nature.
Alicia. I don't want that. I want you to move. There we go. Move, buddy. That was dumb. I wasn't even paying attention. What an idiot. Just about damn near killed myself. Yeah, I'm not doing well on this one so far. Because I am apparently dumb. Let's see, watch out for those. Let's not step on those.
Enemy sighted.
Thank you for being dead. All right, perfect. Now, I got enough to get into there? Yep, that's what I wanted. Now, let's see if I can avoid stepping on landmines again, like an idiot. Get me some health back. Oh, that's much better. And we'll just bring you right up to here. Beautiful. All right, so we're doing okay. We fucked it up, but we didn't fuck it up completely. At least not yet. Let's see what the enemy does. Now that they only have 2 CP, because we've gotten rid of some of their dudes that are actually providing them with CP, which is fine with me. All right. Right in front of us? That's no fun. Literally on top of us, but... Alright, Alicia,
Moving out.
get your butt through there.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
Nope. Let's not give up our position just yet for that. Alright, so you're there. Good. Now let's get Welkin out of here so he doesn't get mortared.
Gotta love nature.
If you're going to see me and shoot me, I might as well shoot you back. It's alright. About to take you both down. Both of y'alls. You only got 2 CP. What you gonna do with it? Oh, you're gonna choose to die. Oh, you're actually smart. But now you're dead. Ah, that didn't count as just... Bastard. And another grenade. I'm dead. Alright, well, I fucked that up.
Sorry.
Well, looks like I'll have to get another chance here. So, let's retry the battle. While this is loading up, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back.
Wow, it's really gotten dark.
Okay, I'm back. We're going to get through all this dialogue because we've already seen it once. And we are going to get back to hopefully not losing this time. But now we have a little bit more idea what's to come, and hopefully I won't pull any stupids like walking on a landmine because I'm an idiot. So, let's do this the way I like to do things. Bold as a motherfucker.
Hostile sighted!
Alright, you hurt me a little bit. But you're dead.
Yes!
Don't run over that. Yeah. Dialogue, we've seen you. We know you. Alright. Alicia, your turn.
My turn, okay?
Good news is you don't have to worry about crawling, so that won't slow you down. But we still do want to avoid... Yep, we'll get this dialogue too. Get this knocked out. Okay, but... Oh, I didn't want that. Thank you. Wanted this. Alright, so we'll avoid the mortar area.
Moving out.
By going around behind here. Alright, there we go. There's our turn. So this time, already, I'm a little more pleased with it just because of doing things the way I really like to do them is just rush up there, kill the motherfuckers, get rid of them, go. You know? Alright, their turn's done. Drop your mortar. And now let's get to my turn, please. Thank you. Alright, let's try this now, guys. Yeah, another mortar. I know, you're up there. I ain't worried about you right now, because I gotta get our girl Alicia caught up to us with her darn ankle injury. I mean, if you wouldn't let yourself get blowed up, you wouldn't hurt your ankle. Duh. Alright. That's hers. She's moved up that far.
Moving out. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
And that's like as far as you're going to get to go.
Ready to go. Gotta love nature.
And he's still alive. Son of a bitch. Guess we'll just have to kill you on your own turn. I hope. We'll find out. Well, that hurt, but guess what? Now you're dead. Okay, there we go. Good, he's dead. Mortar! Where's the next mortar going to land? Line it up, show us. Right there. Cool. I'm not in it. I'll take that.
My turn, okay? Moving out.
I'll heal you, Welkin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Haha. I'm so funny. Alright, so we're going to stop there. And, yeah, I'm actually going to end turn right there. You can go ahead and drop your damn mortar. Oh no. Alright. Of course, you put it right there again. That's fine. I don't mind it.
Ready to go. Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Son of a bitch. He ducked. That's not good. Fucked it up again.
I'll pull through. Gotta love...
Ah, fuck it. God damn it. Damn it. Ugh. All right. Gonna get through this. Gonna get through this, bitch. Just getting unlucky. And I suck. But it's also unlucky. It's like, that should have freaking hit him. Of course, he had to duck. See, all these little extra things just slow it down so much when you gotta wait for all these things in the middle of a fight, which I don't like.
Here we go. Enemy sighted.
I keep getting this defense down bullshit.
Yes!
Let me look at something here real quick. 20 turns pass, right? Notice that? 20 turns.
Moving out.
We're gonna do some stuff.
My turn, okay?
You'll see what I mean by we're gonna do some stuff in a little bit. I'm gonna get through their bullshit turn. Yep, I see ya. All right. My turn again. Okay. Let's go, Alicia. You gimp.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Maybe not, but you can beat the smell of move your ass, lady. You're slow. You're slow. All right. That's where you get to be.
Ready to go. Enemy sighted.
And you still don't die. It's all right. This will basically put us in the same kind of position we were last time. At least I hope. I hope it's not worse, but... Got rid of him. Good. And boom, there's the mortar. All right, so now, once it finishes applying where the mortar is going to be this time, which is, yep, right there, and do its thing. All right, let's get to my turn now.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. Moving out.
All right, make sure you're all healed up.
Thank you.
Okay. And saving that last CP. Player phase, where are you going to drop your mortar? Probably same spot. Yep. Bastards. Okay.
Ready to go. Enemy sighted.
Yep, I appear to have seen me. Let's see if you come this way, bastard.
My turn, okay? Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
All right. See, we're doing some stuff here. So, trying to... We saw him. Hopefully, that means his dumbass will come this way and try to flush us out. Or he'll just run in circles like a fuck. We'll find out. You gonna come down this way? No, you're not. Oh, you suck. I was hoping. I was really hoping. Hey, I like that being up there. That's good being up there. Okay. Now, see if we can do some stuff.
Enemy sighted!
Hopefully that's close enough. Nope, didn't do shit. I'm fucking done. God damn it. Hate the fact that I gotta deal with a goddamn trooper.
Moving out. Moving out. Come on, pull it together.
Okay. We need to get rid of Ty the Immortal. He's the bastard.
My turn, okay?
If I can get rid of him, I might survive. Damn.
Moving out.
No! I'm done. That's it. That's game again. I'm going to have to figure out a new strategy for this. Well, I mean, I think I figured out the strategy. I got to stay further back so I'm not in his range right away. And I can weaken him. But... Yep. See, I got too close is the problem. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, folks. It is getting late. I am going to retry one last time. If I don't do it this time, then I am just going to have to stop for the night and try again later.
Wow.
Man, I've gotten worse at this game, I'm guessing. I really don't remember. I mean, I don't remember all the battles, period. And I don't actually remember this one before. You know, I mean, I don't remember the little details. Even after playing it now 3 freaking times in a row. Or 4 or however many I've done.
Here we
but
go.
I will say that what little I do remember of this, I don't remember it being this fucking hard.
Yes!
And do the whole spotlight thing again.
Moving out.
We're giving it the good old college try, I guess, you know. 90 millionth time is the charm.
Hey, Welkin, what's that?
Well, come on, let's get through this dialogue that we've seen a million times already.
Moving out.
Alright, once again, we gotta wait for their turn, wait for them to do all their stuff. And then after we wait for them to do all their stuff, they still drop their mortar, then it switches our turn, then we wait for them to say where the new mortar is going to be, and then we finally get to go again. So, yep, there's the mortar. Right, now it's going to be player turn. Now, even though it's player turn, we interrupt you to show you where the mortar is going to be. And then we continue. All right, good. So, once again, let's go.
My turn,
Alicia,
okay?
get your ass up there. And the sad thing is, it's that one guy, that trooper, that is the major problem. Because he is a tough SOB. He is a named freaking guy. So he's hits harder. He's got more HP. All of that kind of stuff. Okay. And because he's a shock trooper. Oh,
Here we go.
he does so much freaking damage. It's ridiculous.
Hostile sighted. Take this.
Still didn't kill this guy. Same shit, different day. Crouch boom. So I don't take too much damage. That way he can die on his turn. End my phase. Same kind of thing. It's his turn. He's going to shoot me, do some damage. But then I should kill him. Yep, there he's done. Now they do their other two moves. And there's the mortar. My phase. Show me where the mortar's going to land. And now I'll get to go here in a second. Thank you.
My turn, okay? Come on, pull it together. My turn, okay?
Thank you.
And, yep, let's just stop here. Stop right here. Save a CP. You know? Let them do their two little bitch-ass moves of running around in a circle. What? That shouldn't have hit her. You assholes. That shouldn't have hit her. I thought I was clear of that. No, she's not that hurt. Okay. Alright, fine. So.
Ready to go. Ah, gotta love nature.
Hey, yay, we're outside of your blast zone. That's all I wanted.
My turn, okay?
Yes, it is your turn. Okay.
My turn, okay?
Let's see where you're going to put your damn mortar now. Of course, you got to do your little running in circles thing yet again. And the next guy. Drop your mortar. Yay, that's done. Player phase. Thank you. Be slow to tell me that mortar's up there. I'm fine with you telling me that. That's great. Thanks for the notification. Now, this is the shenanigans we're going to do. Because I've got the turns. I'm going to do it. Do your little running around again. Okay, drop your mortar. Where are you going to drop them this time? We'll find out in a second. Okay, same spot. I'm fine with that. Perfect. Now, let's see how many CP I have now. That's what I thought.
Ready to
All right,
go.
let's hopefully do this right this time.
Enemy sighted. Now.
All right.
Ready to go.
Ah, he dodged, you fucker.
Moving out. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
I'll cover you, Alicia.
And let's do that one more time.
My turn, okay?
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And there you go. You're dead. And now
Enemy unit spotted.
we spot another.
Here we go. Ah, gotta love nature.
There, that'll do, I guess. Close enough. See if this does the trick. Wow, darn, my defense is down. But guess what? You take some damage just from that. And that's your turn. Oh, you get one more. All right, you missed with every shot. I love it. And we got you. There we go. All right. Finally, everybody. Finally. Now I just got to get through the rest of this without blowing myself up more than anything.
Moving out.
So you see on the mini-map, we got to go up. And there should be another little game trail this way. You see the pretty sparkles.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil. My turn, okay?
Ready to go. Ah, gotta love nature.
Yep, gotta love nature. Nature. It's some good stuff, nature. Alright, let's see. Welcome. Trailblaze. Show me the way. Get over here. I gotta watch out. We got 2 landmines there. Good enough spot to build up some more CP, because we're going to need a bit more to get our poor injured Alicia to be moving a little bit better. See where they drop our mortar location now. Oh, of course, right where Welkin is. That figures. That figures. Why wouldn't it be like that?
My turn, okay? Moving out.
And we're going to get Alicia all the way here.
Looks like I managed to sneak.
And then you just get right over here since you can. You're good. And Welkin will make it fairly easily.
Here we go.
There we go. We completed it. Finally! Wow. That one took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Because I kept screwing up.
Phew. We should be safe. Let's look.
Right. It's too dark to cover much ground even if we tried.
I agree. Yep, C rank. Figures. But, survived. Finally made it through. Alright, good. Well, we got some experience in that, and we got another ZM MP. Alright. So, that got us through that episode. Oh, what's going on here?
Cottage way out here. Not that I'm complaining or anything. How's your ankle holding up? Sorry to make you walk so far on it.
No, it's not too bad. Don't worry.
That's good. Still, let's get an herbal compress on it just in case.
It just figures you'd know about herbs, Welkin.
Well, this here is called Aloe severa. It's a succulent in the lily family. There's a jelly substance inside its leaves that helps combat swelling.
I should start calling you Dr. Nature. Very well, Doc. I entrust my ankle's care to you.
All right, that should...
No, it's nice and cool. Thanks, Doc.
I'm just glad we found something to help you. The pain should ease with time, too.
So, Welkin, what got you interested in nature to start with?
Well, I don't know. I guess it had a lot to do with my dad's influence.
Yeah.
General Gunther's?
Yeah, his dad's influence.
Yeah. Whenever he came home, we'd take a trip collecting bugs in the mountains or swimming. Somewhere along the way, going on those trips turned into a love of nature for me, too.
The General out collecting bugs? That's unexpected.
Maybe so. I guess other people see him as a big, stoic military hero. He had his own share of worries, though.
Yeah?
My mom died as a casualty of the First European War. I don't think Dad ever got over the fact that he couldn't protect her. But everybody else was always praising him for being a great hero. The war won him respect and adulation, but it also cost him the love of his life. I think that always weighed on him. That question of what he fought the war for.
I had no idea.
But when he was out in the woods playing with me, he was always so bright and happy. Maybe I fell in love with nature because it always put the smile back on my dad's face.
Oh, Welkin.
All right, so we finished that fight finally. That challenge, more than fight, really. Finally got through it. So, what we're going to do is, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. We've been going for over 3 hours now of gameplay, and it looks like that's all we're going to get. Looks like the rest of the Totally Online Game Group folk are still busy with their stuff that they had to do this evening. So, nobody else is joining. And, to be honest, I got to work early in the morning and I'm getting a bit tired. So, that being said, we will end right here. And next time we will pick up with this episode 3 of Chapter 8 to follow along what's going on with the story and kind of get us back into things before we get slapped into another fight. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be done for tonight. And I hope all of you had a good time. I hope you're enjoying this game and this little series that I'm doing for Valkyria Chronicles. I love this game. Yeah, again, sometimes a little frustrating when, man, I just can't seem to get through it. But hey, that's it. It is what it is. Anyway, hope to see you guys next time. And as a reminder, the Totally Online Gaming Group will be doing another one of our normal streams for a tabletop game. We're actually going to do this Sunday. Okay, which is something we're switching up a little because it is Thanksgiving week. So we're going to do this Sunday, the 23rd. We're going to be doing a Star Wars themed 5th edition one-shot. So that's going to be kind of fun. We're going to have, some old faces, maybe some new faces joining us and have some fun for that. So join us on Sunday. I believe it's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we will post just to make sure you know about it. And we'll see you guys then. Later.